Right. Hello. This is Jasmine and my profile project. I'm here with my good friend and tutor, Megan Sharp, where we're going to talk about our K through 12 system, our educational system, and how we feel about it. How about you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Megan Sharp. I'm 21 years old and I am a college student at Salt Lake Community College. I'll be graduating this spring with an associate's in pre-med and health science.
Amazing. How was your, just jumping into it, how was your K through 12 experience?
It wasn't the best. I did go to a super academic school, which definitely made my experience a little different than everyone else's.
Right.
I felt like my elementary, middle school was, fine. That's not where it's really critical. It's definitely your high school years where it can get pretty bad, and it definitely did.
Was it the teachers? Was it the kind of the curriculum? What was the issue there?
I kind of think, everything just plays off of each other. So like, if your teachers are bad, your curriculum is going to be harder to understand and teach. And, if there is too much curriculum, then your teachers are not going to want to teach it all and they're going to get burnt out. And, I definitely think everything kind of plays together. And I feel kind of like, especially our high schools are kind of falling apart right now.
Yeah, no, I definitely, I agree. What's the kind of the difference between the culture you were experiencing in high school compared to college now? Do you feel any different compared to that mindset that you were in before?
Oh yeah, no, it is a complete 180 from being in high school. You make your own times, your teachers treat you like adults, you get to be independent, you get to make your own decisions about class, you get to figure out, your best learning style.
Yeah.
And I really think the teachers are not as overwhelmed in colleges, so they just teach better. They're more intimate, and I feel like they're generally in a better mood. Because not as much pressure is put onto them.
I agree. That's awesome. Like we'll have your occasional nice teacher, but for the majority, at least,
Yes, it's not always their fault. They got a lot on their plate being high school teachers.
Of course, I get it. So I guess like what do you love about community college, and why do you think there's like kind of this stigma that's around it?
There's a huge stigma around it, especially from my high school, because it was a super prominent, educational school where they wanted four-year universities. They looked down upon, community college, but I think it is so amazing. I think it's better than four-year universities. It gives you that college life experience, but it also it's a nice one. You're not stressed. Class sizes are smaller, tuition is less. It's more intimate with your teachers. And it's the exact same classes you would take at a university. So at Slick, there's a max of 25 students in my class. But then you could be down at the U and it can be 150 in one class.
Wow.
So I think community college is really underrated. They give so many, opportunities and tools for you to succeed.
How do you feel like that transition kind of from high school to college? Did you feel prepared enough? How was that?
I definitely wish high school did prepare me more. Curriculum-wise, I felt like I got it, but honestly, high school doesn't really reflect college life. When you're in high school, you're there 5 days a week, sorry. 5 days a week for 7 hours.
That would be a nightmare.
That would be a nightmare, and it's nonstop, 7 hours every day of the week. And
full-time job.
It is a full-time job, and it's just not like that. They give you guided notes, and they don't really prepare you for how college teaching is and college lifestyle is. I feel like you get more burnt out in high school than you do in college.
Really?
Yes.
That's a little bit surprising. You think it'd be the other way around.
No, I just feel like they're wanting to prepare you, but they might go a little overboard and kind of overdo it and burn you out.
I can totally see that. Okay. I guess, did you feel like your high school kind of, I guess we already answered that question, if they set you up for success in your current career goals, like, did you learn anything from that?
I definitely wish they were better at it. I wish high schools did offer a little bit more individualized classes for different, majors and everything.
Yeah.
And, I wish there was less stress for the teachers, because I feel like every time a student has a question, they have to go to a teacher, because there's not other resources, because school counselors also have so many kids they have to do too. So I wish there was extra staffing at schools where like it was more specific, like you have one that's for testing, you have another person that is a representative from a different college, so you can go to them for questions. I wish there was just a lot more resources for high school students than there is.
Maybe like some more funding.
Yeah,
because there seems to be quite a big issue in Utah where we don't get that much funding for our public schools. It's kind of being taken away in some of these B2 123 and B215 bills, where they're kind of pulling from kind of our what's it called? Our funding, our
public school funding.
Yeah, our public school funding, so we can, kind of give it to the students directly, and they kind of go around, they decide, which is great. You kind of can find your own path, but it seems that we're kind of suffering it for, and those people that don't have that opportunity.
Yeah, I can definitely see where that's going to hurt public school systems if they do take it to a public institution or homeschooling, because, I feel like public school money should stay in public school.
Yeah.
Because, I get where, like, money should follow where the students go.
If
there's more and more students at one high school than the other, the one with more high school should probably be getting the priority a little bit more.
Yeah, love that. I guess to wrap it up, a big question: what do you think is wrong with our current education system? What could be changed? Because I know there's a lot of stigma around our standardization of our curriculum.
I definitely think it has to do all with, like, our teachers. I feel like they're just too overworked, or, like, they have a lot on their plate.
Yeah.
And I feel like the school system is just looking over it,
Yeah.
Like, teachers, they need to have mental health days. Teachers need to have other faculty there to help relieve some of the stress that they have to do, because teachers are putting in so much work, and if they're getting burnt out, if teachers are burnt out, it's going to burn out the students, because it's not going to make teaching less fun. You're going to feel like students are more of a pain than they are like a blessing. Our future generation. And I definitely think there should be more faculty, there should get more teachers, raise the pay. Get them teachers, they're right up there with helping our future.
Of course. They're our heroes. They're the ones helping us out.
We would not know anything without them.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, that's kind of all the questions I have for you today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, we'll see you next Tuesday.
I know, for our podcast.
Our regular podcast. Awesome. Thank you so much.